1 acre space, 17,000 square feet, to a 6.6 acre campus with 75,000 square feet. And that's really an amazing feat for us. And the person who has been leading the JCC for the past 21 years is the guy that's going to make this really work, and has made it work. Frank Hassid has, when I was chairman of the board and the previous chairs, does everything from making sure that sometimes that the coffee is even hot when you come in for meetings, to making sure that we run the best nursery school we possibly can, and the best special needs program, and the best camp. And he's concerned about budget, he's concerned about programs, and he's concerned about making sure that we are for the entire Rivertown's community, not just the Jewish community. Frank is a gem, and he's going to be here in about 1 second to tell you all about the wonderful things that you can expect from the JCC. And he's just fantastic.
Thank you, Mom. The answer to your question, Richard, I'll be here in 85 or 90 more years. Joining you. First off, thank you, Susan. This endeavor was put together in large part by Susan's experience, wisdom, foresight, and we owe her a debt of gratitude for putting it together. Thank you. And it's a pretty scary thought. I get to be the face of the JCC on some instances, but the truth of the matter is that there's a bunch of people in this room who are JCC staff people, and they're the ones who make this happen every single day. You can't see them, but my maintenance guys, they're the ones who clean this place up. You didn't see what it was like a week ago. Brian and John, just an unbelievable job. Susan and Danielle taking care of all the logistics. Lisa and Barbara and Mindy and Mariana, and I'll miss a whole bunch of people, but you are the JCC on many levels, because you make it all happen every day. So this is our celebration, this very, very special day, and so I want to thank you. Has been said a couple of times, this is an incredibly special day, and it is true that I've had this dream for 21 years. I actually took the job because of the dream. We're going to build a new JCC, as I sat in the office in Yonkers 21 years ago. Oh yeah, I thought it was around the corner, the wrong corner. There's so many things that this new JCC is going to be able to offer, and most of you in your press kits probably have essentially a duplicate of what is the rendering that you see along the wall. And it really does give you the opportunity to see the detail that has gone into our planning process. And by the way, there are members here of both our site plan committee who have really worked diligently to work on the various aspects of this project with our architects, Peter and Sandy, and members of our capital campaign who are actually going to make this happen by raising dollars to make this project happen. But as has been stated, the opportunities are enormous. The old JCC is actually going to be converted into a children's center, where we hope to be able to have up to 150 children in our preschool and daycare. We will also house our after-school program there. Currently, our after-school program houses somewhere between 75 and 85 children. We think we'll have the capacity to go to about 150. That doesn't count the other children that will be in after-school classes, like our gymnastics. We currently have 200 children in gymnastics. We're going to be able to increase that number in the new facility. And one of the really important components of what we do with our children's center is is we're gonna take what has become one of the major core pieces of our operation, which is servicing people with special needs, and we're gonna make it blossom. Because now, we're not only gonna have a building, we're gonna have the support facilities between our gym, our pool, and our auditorium to really make it a full-service JCC and program. Grade school children, after-school care, you know, one of the things that we don't do now, that we are going to embark on, is we're going to try and take care of those preteens and teens. I know that one of the things that has resonated most when we've met with community people is what about the kids? Where are the teens going to go? Well, you know what? They're going to come to the JCC. On Saturday night, they're going to go swimming in the pool, they're going to play basketball in the gym, they're going to hang out in the youth lounge, they're going to sing in the auditorium. But you guys are going to know that every Saturday night, there's a safe place for those kids to grow up. A full fitness center. I know the people who use our current facility, I know it's a little claustrophobic. Well, the new fitness center will have 6,000 square feet, probably 80 pieces of equipment, the latest equipment, and a commitment from us to give you the very, very best in terms of service and quality. We will include a mind-body studio. I love that, mind-body studio. Ask my staff, I'm such a mind-body guy. Pilates, yoga, aerobics, spin classes, but also a commitment to health and wellness, not only from the idea that you can exercise, but from the perspective of education. A two-pool complex. Our goal is to build 2 separate pools. One, a small teaching pool, interestingly enough, with a movable floor, so that we can literally take on whether it is the youngest of children or adults, whether it is individuals with disabilities or people who are able-bodied. And a pool that will have 5 lanes so that we can have our own swim teams and competitions at the JCC. A basketball gymnasium for the kids to play ball, and maybe for some of us 50-plus guys to get back out on the court. Our gymnastics program, and even a ball field for soccer, flag, football, maybe even kickball. All on a 6.5-acre campus. You know, we are blessed in this county to have 3 Jewish community centers, the one in Midwestchester, the one in Pleasantville, and now a full-service facility is coming to the JCC in Tarrytown. We are particularly proud of this project because one of the cases we've tried to make throughout our discussions is that at a time when the community is pulling back, when all resources we are moving forward, we are building, we are expanding to meet community needs. And the nice thing about this is, if you want to talk stimulus, well, we're not going to only create services and programs and construction jobs, but there's going to be 100 new people that are going to be employed at the JCC through a variety of areas that are going to be meaningful jobs for this community. If you take a look around the room, the people that you're sitting next to are the people who I am incredibly proud of because they have made this moment in time happen. And what's fascinating is that we are blessed because the people who represent us have pitched in and made a great statement by their support. But even my neighbors, where's George? My neighbor across the street on Colvin has come and told me what we should be doing. And the beauty of it is, from George to our elected officials, everybody in between, this is a community project. It is one that is incredibly special because people are going to be able to leave their footprint on what happens in this community for years to come. I'm particularly proud of our board and their support and their leadership, and it's going to happen, gang. It's going to happen real, real soon. I want to thank you for all being here today.